see. All right, so I'm going to share my screen so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. So have you guys heard of like P90X or anything like that before?
Yes.
Okay. So P90X is and Insanity and things like that. Those are pretty popular programs. Those are part of Beachbody, and Beachbody is a fitness and nutrition company that has made those programs. And this is Beachbody on Demand that I have on the screen right now. And what kind of how Beachbody started was they started as like a DVD, like infomercials. They'd have infomercials and people would order them at 3 a.m. and you buy the DVDs, and then you obviously do the workouts and meal plans and, get in shape. Beachbody's kind of moved away from that model of like DVD programs and stuff like that. And now in this digital age, they have Beachbody on Demand, where they have every program that they've ever made available online and on your smartphone, on your tablet, on your smart TV, and you can stream all of their workouts, all of their programs, right to your device. And the great thing about this is that you have access to everything that Beachbody's ever done, and anything new that comes out that they release, you have access to it right away as soon as it comes out. And so you can finish one program, start a new program. You don't have to like buy more DVDs or anything like that. You have everything with you. The other great thing about this for people like me, and I think for guys in general who are, wanting to build muscle and things like that, is that a lot of times, having enough equipment to really see results in the strength and muscle gaining area, is cost prohibitive to a lot of people. And so, they can't afford to buy a ton of dumbbells or a ton of, whatever, so that they can, lift weights effectively. And I'm going to show you guys this program here, Body Beast. This is what I've been working with a lot, like primarily Body Beast. And then this same trainer has a few other programs too that I've also been doing. But I'm going to show you guys this for the sake of example. But this program uses a lot of weight training. And so, if you don't have a lot of weights at home, the Beachbody on Demand is awesome because you can take the workouts with you to the gym, use the equipment there, and, know exactly what to do when you get to the gym. A lot of times you can get to the gym and be like, I have no idea what to do. You can take these workouts with you, have Sagi in your head, and yelling at you, telling you what to do as you go to the gym and do your workouts. So I'm going to kind of give as an example here. I'm going to show you Body Beast because this is the program that I've been doing, and I'm actually in a round of it right now. I'm on my second week. I'm doing a kind of a lean down version of Body Beast, but I'm going to show you kind of how that works and how it goes together. Obviously there's tons and tons of programs on here, so this is just the tip of the iceberg. And there's for every single goal you have, whether it's losing weight or toning up or building endurance. Body Beast is primarily for building muscle and strength. But again, they're all part of the thing, and they all have a similar structure as far as workouts, meal plan, and etc. So this is an example though for you. So here's when you click on a program on the website. This is the web version. Like I said, there's also versions for phone and tablet and smart TV. You'll see all of the workouts that you can stream, and then they have some bonus ones as well. And then the way that you know what to do when is in this next tab, Program Materials. And they have PDFs of everything that you need to know what to do with the workouts. And so they have worksheets here that are so you can log your weights and your reps for every workout. And then they have a calendar. This tells you what workouts to do on what days. So for example, Body Beast is if you're doing straight up Body Beast, it's a 12-week program. there's two ways to do it. There's Huge Beast, which is if you're just trying to build muscle mass. There's Lean Beast if you're trying to get ripped. Lean Beast is what I'm actually doing right now. I am right here on week 2. After this call, I'm going to do my chest and tries workout. But basically it shows you which workouts to do on which days, so you know how to spread it out, how to spread out the muscle groups and the workouts and all of that, so that you have enough adequate rest, but also are working out your body evenly, so you can get that, you know, that lean physique that, you know, that you're going for. And then it also has the nutrition section, and this is I think 80% of the results right here. Like I said, I was in good physical shape, you know, from doing P90X, but getting the actual physical results that I wanted, to get it to that next level, you need the nutrition. And especially if you're trying to build muscle or lose weight or anything like that, you know, eating according to your goals is huge. And so again, they have a PDF of the eating plan on here, so you can, you know, print parts of it if you want. But I'm going to show you kind of how this works. So it starts with the calorie calculator. And again, every program has something similar to this. This is specifically for Body Beast. But you calculate your calories based on your lifestyle. So if you have a sedentary lifestyle, a moderate lifestyle, an active lifestyle, you take your body weight times 11, 12, or 13. And then based on if you're doing what your goals are, if you're trying to build mass, you follow that calorie plan. If you're trying to get ripped, you follow that calorie plan. If you're trying to lose weight, you follow the weight loss calorie plan. And then it has the calculations for each of those. So there's mass, there's ripped. So right now I'm doing the ripped calorie plan. And so I followed that. And then there's the weight loss calorie plan as well. But so when I filled out, you know, my ripped calorie plan, it ended up giving me this range right here, 2,200 to 2,399 calories a day. And then these containers here you see pictured up here, this is how I do my meal prepping, is using these containers, and it's a portion system. And so instead of having to count calories, count macros, all of those things to try to, I used to do that where you're trying to log everything in MyFitnessPal and like calculate your macros and all this kind of stuff. Instead of doing that, based on your calorie needs, they give you how many portions of each of these types of foods you should have in a day. And so, for example, mine right now, I'm on this one, which is 5 veggies, 5 fruits or fruit juices, 9 carbs or milks, 4 proteins, 1 healthy fats, 1 seeds dressings, 4 oils or nut butters, that's a teaspoon picture. That's what that spoon means. And so what this does then is you take those numbers, and then there's food lists. And it tells you what foods you put in those containers. So obviously, like, you know, the yellow container is for carbs, for example, but you know, you're not gonna fill it with donuts or something like that. Sorry to disappoint. But you know, it gives you the list of these are the carbs that you should be eating. And it also, the other cool thing about these food lists is that they're sorted by nutritional density. So the things at the top of the list are the most nutritious, and the things and it goes down, like they get less nutritious as it goes towards the bottom. So so you can kind of keep an eye on that and tailor what you're eating to make sure that you're, you know, picking a variety of foods from the list and not just picking everything off the bottom. And the other great thing about this is that you can choose the foods that you like. So, you know, if you like me, I don't really like fish. So a lot of people eat fish for protein. Like, I don't like fish. So, but there's a lot of other options on here besides fish, you know? So I do a lot of, chicken breast and eggs and things like that, you know, things I do like, you know, to get my protein in. And then healthy fats and seeds and dressings. And then, like I said, milks and fruit juices count as yellows and purples for this program. And then there's also a list of foods that you can use that don't count for anything. And so basically you take those portions, that you have, and then you distribute them into 5 or 6, times of eating a day. And then what I do is I prep those on the weekends, and then during the week, all I have to do is, grab my food and go. And it takes all of the guesswork out, really, of what do I eat? What do I eat to get the results that I want? What do I eat to reach my goals? And it tells you, like, you eat these foods in these portions, this much a day, and you'll see those results. And it's so true. I've been, like I said, I'm on the second week right now of doing a Body Beast Lean. Just because I wanted to kind of tighten things up and stuff. I'd been a little lax at the beginning of the year, not completely crazy eating, but, just a little lax, because it's life, and, you have to enjoy it sometimes. But I've been trying to tighten it back up again. And just in like these past 2 weeks, I'm already down like 7 pounds of fat, and like 1.5 inches in my waist in just almost 2 weeks. Just from like following that. And that's eating all those 9 servings of carbs and 5 fruits a day.
Wow.
So people that tell you that, you can't eat carbs or fruit if you want to lose fat don't actually speak truth. It's just about eating the right carbs and the right things to support what you're doing. So again, that's what makes these programs so great, is that not only are they designed by the top, trainers and the top, exercise scientists and things like that in the industry. So that the workouts are going to be good and they're going to get you results and build strength and stuff like that on that fitness side. But the meal plans that go along with them are designed specifically for that program and for that training, and they're designed by the top nutritionists in the industry. So you're getting the best nutrition, you're getting the best workouts, and when you combine those things together, you're going to get the best results. And just another great resource here I just want to show you really quick, that is great for, especially when you're first starting out, like meal planning and stuff. They have all of these meal plans that they've already made for you. So here's an example. We're just looking at Body Beast. So here's an example of Body Beast meal prep. This isn't the one I use because I do my own now, but like if I were just starting, like this would be a great resource. But basically it tells you, gives you a shopping list, gives you step-by-step directions of how you can do your meal prep on the weekend, and then have your food all portioned out for the whole week, kind of like they have in this picture here. And so if you're new to meal prepping and new to that whole idea, this is an excellent resource that they provide here that will basically like spell it out for you. It does all the hard work for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Just tell me what to eat, and then you go here and you go shopping and you eat what they tell you to. The other huge plus about this form of eating versus like counting macros and things like that is the nutrition. You're just counting macros. Like you could get carbs, fats, and protein. Obviously you can get carbs, fats, and protein from all kinds of different sources. But the way that this portion system is lined out, because it's not broken down just by carbs, fats, and proteins, but by veggies, fruits, and those kinds of things, they factored in making sure you're getting enough fruits and vegetables into your diet, so that you're actually building muscle or losing weight or whatever you're trying to do in a healthy way. A lot of the diets out there, just focus on macros or focus on like things like that, and they neglect nutrition, and your body needs nutrition to function at its best. And so these meal plans are taking into consideration that you don't just need something that's going to make you lose weight or make you build muscle or something like that. You also need something that is sustainable long term, something that is going to build a habit of eating and a knowledge of food that's actually something that you can keep doing, once you're not doing a program. Between programs, I still know kind of how to eat, and I still can make good choices, and know how to kind of have a balance of vegetables and fruits and things like that. Even if I'm not being super strict on my portions, like I am, when I am like on a program, I still can, make good decisions and, feel better about them. So It's just great the way that it's all put together for you. And again, by the top minds in the industry, and the results there are they show. Any questions about that? Any of that? I know there's a lot of information. Any questions just from that? No? All right, cool. Let me show, I'm going to show you one other thing here. And let's see. So this is the other thing that I started doing 4 years ago. When I did that P90X3 for the first time, was I started drinking Shakeology every day. And Shakeology is it's not just protein powder. A lot of people think, oh, protein powder. It's not. It has protein in it. That is one of the things it has in it. But what Shakeology is call it like the healthiest meal of the day or a daily dose of dense nutrition. But what it is a collection of real food ingredients. So it's superfoods that have been responsibly sourced from around the world. Things that you can't just like go to your grocery store and grab and get. They're all kinds of sources of protein and amino acids, vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients, fiber, prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, all of these things that your body needs, to function at its peak. And instead of just like, you can go to the pharmacy or go to like GNC and you can buy like pills that like, have all these individual things in them. Like you can take BCAAs, or you can take like, a multivitamin, or you can take prebiotics, or you can take fiber supplements. You can take all these different things like in supplement form. But what Shakeology does is it's actually, they've gone out and they found the food that has these things in it naturally, and they've put them together into this shake so that you're actually getting all of that nutrients, all of that nutrition in a natural way that your body actually processes best. I don't know if any of you ever taken a multivitamin before, and then you pee like later in the day, and like your pee is like neon green. Anyone else had this experience?
Oh yes.
So what's happening there is your body is pissing out most of the vitamins and minerals that you just took in that pill, because your body is not made to process vitamins and minerals that way. So when you drink it in Shakeology, it's like it's actual food, and so your body processes it, and you're actually getting the benefit of all that nutrition rather than pissing out half of it. And here's an example kind of all of the stuff that you'd have to eat to get the same amount of nutrition that you can get in one glass of Shakeology, versus like what you'd have to like try to consume to get that and what it would cost. And then this one just kind of shows like the cost of like a serving of Shakeology versus what people spend, like on a latte or on a fast food meal. And you can get the healthiest meal of the day, or you can get like a sugary coffee, or a lot of fat at McDonald's.
Good though.
Oh, it is.
Yes, it is. It is. Although I used to work at McDonald's, so I can't stand McDonald's. But I like my Achilles heel is Taco Bell.
Oh,
That's my guilty pleasure. And then the other thing that I do to kind of tie all this together as a coach is I operate what I call a challenge group, and I use this app called My Challenge Tracker, and it's a place basically for anyone that I'm coaching. They can come together in this group, and it's a great forum for asking questions, getting just support from others, but it also provides daily tracking. So you can log into the app, and you can I'll pull up an example here. You can log into the app, you can log your workouts, you can log your Shakeologies for the day. Here's my current group right now. So these are some of the guys in here, getting their workouts in. and then also as a coach, it allows me to kind of keep an eye on everybody, and I can see when people are or aren't working out. If I notice someone hasn't logged a workout in a couple of days, I can check in on them and say, hey, how's it going? Like, is there anything I can do to help, or, are you just not logging and you're actually working out? It gives me that access to do that. And so it just helps me as a coach to kind of keep track of the people that I'm working with. But also provides kind of a sense of community for everyone. So you're in a group of people that all have similar goals, are all working on, they might be doing different programs. Some people are doing 21 Day Fix. Some people are doing Body Beast. Some people are doing P90X. People are doing different stuff, and they all have their own specific goals. But still, it's a community of people that are all working together to achieve those goals, and it's a great supportive place. And then obviously as coach too, I also help walk you through all of that process that we just looked at, like finding the right program, figuring out your meal plan, figuring out what foods, work for your goals, and all of that kind of stuff. Because even though it is spelled out for you in the meal plans and all of that, and they've tried to make it as simple as possible, as with everything, there's always some kind of learning curve. And so as a coach, like, that's what I will do, is walk you through that to make sure that you have it all that you feel confident knowing that you can do it too, and you can kind of reach your goals in that area as well. So that's kind of what I do as a coach as well. So yeah, any questions about any of that? Okay, tell him to come here.
No questions yet.
All right. Great. And I know, I have a question. How much does it cost? That's a good question. That's always a question. So it's for Beachbody On Demand. You can get it's a year of Beachbody On Demand. So that's access to all the workouts, meal plans, everything for a whole year. Those containers that was showing you, the portion system, and then a month's supply of Shakeology. You get all of that for $160, and then it's a great deal. It's a great deal. And then my coaching and all of that I don't charge for that. That's just part of the thing. And then obviously if there's if you want to keep getting Shakeology after that first month, you can keep. That's up to you. I always encourage people to try it for that first month, and decide if they notice the benefits of it. Hey buddy, don't pick the flowers, okay? Okay, you can go back outside, just don't pick the flowers. Okay, you want to sit up here? Okay, bud. This is Jaden. So yeah, that's kind of the cost breakdown. And yeah, it's really the best deal out there. I mean, if you think about what it costs to like pay for a trainer or or I mean, any of those things, like, it adds up really fast. And you can, for all of those workouts and all of those meal plans and everything laid out for you for $160 is a crazy good deal. So
that's very cheap.
Yeah. So yeah, any questions? I have, they will kick me off in 5 minutes. Zoom will. So, but we can also sign off sooner than that if you guys are good. But I'm here for 5 more minutes at least if you need me.
So thanks for showing us, man.
Hey, no problem, dude. No problem.
So you just go to Beachbody On Demand and sign up, or?
Yeah, I can. If you want to do it, I can send you a link That's the best way to do it because Beachbody, if you just sign up through Beachbody, they'll sign you like a random coach. They want to sign you to me.
Okay.
So, so if you want me as your coach, you want to get the link from me so that they attach you to me as your coach versus some random person.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. Any other questions? Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your time and giving me part of your Saturday morning. And it's great seeing you all face to face.
Yes.
Yeah.
And well, I'm sure we'll all talk soon. I'll follow up with you guys later to see if you thought of any other questions that you didn't think of on the spot. So that happens a lot. So
for sure.
All right, guys. Have a great Saturday.
You too, man.
Thanks.
All right. See ya.
Have a good one.